Good morning, all. I just got done with an overnight shift. I am going to go vote shortly in the primaries, and I have a neurologist appointment to go to. And I'm just going to do a short video today while we're talking about nervous systems, I guess. Let's talk a little bit about being triggered or offended. Some people will use "I'm offended" or "that triggers me" as a way to shut down a conversation that they don't want to have. And then you have a totally opposite group of people that will use your offense or in sense of being triggered as some sort of insult against you, like, "These special snowflakes are just offended by everything. They're so triggered, cry harder," and they're just maximizing this internet troll effect by making fun of the fact that people have feelings about things. And I want to tell you two things. First, that everybody gets triggered and everybody gets offended by something. Everybody. I don't care who you are. And being triggered or offended is completely neutral. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're strong. It doesn't mean anything. It is just a source of information. If you're triggered by something, there is a memory or a value or something within yourself that is being invoked by the stimulus. That's all that it means. The story that you add to that, the meaning that you put behind it, the way you react to it, the way you choose to treat people as a result, that is up to you. But simply being offended or triggered isn't a bad thing. It's not something that you need to avoid either. Sometimes being triggered or offended could be a good thing. It makes us confront things that we don't want to confront. And sometimes we are better off by going through this process. And if not, it just tells us what still needs to be worked on. And like I said, it doesn't make you a bad person. Literally everyone's offended by something, and it's not up to us to decide what's offensive and what's not. And when you think about it, like, in our culture, we have this idea that we're supposed to be rugged and tough, but fingertips are full of nerve endings, and they would be pretty useless if they couldn't feel anything. Blind people could not read Braille if their fingertips were not sensitive enough to read the dots. So the fact that you feel things and have an emotional response and have a sense of offense and have a sense of being triggered is perfectly normal and okay thing that you can learn from. You can either confront it, you can let it slide. But in any case, it's a universal experience and it's totally okay.